pathwaysoflight.org. Welcome to the reading, A Course in Miracles Workbook Lesson 218, Insights. Review. I am not a body, I am free. I am still as God created me. Only my condemnation injures me. In order to believe that I can condemn, I must believe that I am separate from what I would judge. This judgment becomes a way to reinforce the seeming reality of separation. This is self-injury because it cuts me off from my unity with love, my source. It is impossible to know love and perceive myself as separate. Love does not condemn, for love is one and cannot conceive of another. That is why condemnation puts me in the dark. It is impossible to perceive the light of love while I believe I am separate from it. The good news in this lesson is that I can change my mind about this today, now. I can open my mind to vision and see the glory of love that is my one true self in me and all my brothers. The body's eyes cannot see this glory because they were made as instruments for image making. These images stand as barriers against the vision that shows the light and glory that is the truth in everyone. As long as I seem to be in a body in this world, the body's eyes will show me these made-up images that are not real. But that does not mean the vision of glory is out of reach. It simply means I need to learn that nothing in my body's eyes show me has any meaning of its own. I must learn to give priority to the vision of Christ in my mind instead of the images the body's eyes show me. It means I need to give value to the perception offered by the Holy Spirit rather than the perceptions offered me by the ego through the body's image making. The Holy Spirit will always show me what is pure and true. He will always show me love and nothing else. As I learn to give this priority, He will show me how to use the images of this world as a means of returning to love instead of using them as barriers against love. I cannot make this shift in perception on my own because believing I am on my own is the error that must be corrected. It is in the joining with Holy Spirit that the shift in perception occurs. Today, I will continue my practice of putting Holy Spirit in charge of my thoughts to guide my seeing, to guide my words and hands and feet. He will lead me to the glory that is already mine and everyone's. And I give thanks. This world is not my home. I do not need to give it credence. I do not need to judge it or condemn it. To judge it would make it real. I awaken only as I cease to make it real. Judging anything in the world only serves to bind me tighter to the false ideas of the ego. The Holy Spirit is gradually teaching me that there is nothing in this world I want because the world is truly nothing. This means there is nothing in this world I need to judge. If I see something other than the reality that there is nothing but love, I am seeing hallucinations. These hallucinations only come when I join with the false ideas of the ego. This joining with the ego only brings me pain and unhappiness. The best use of my time now is to become aware of when I am joining with the ego and allow the Holy Spirit to open my eyes from this blindness. I really do not want to reinforce separation. My practice today is to step back and be open to Holy Spirit's perception again and again. I would let my mind be healed today. pathwaysoflight.org